Let's set this to this. I think I'm going to try experimenting with not tweeting that I'm live, simply because I just find it annoying these days. And most people catch the replays anyway, so whatever. Okay, so let's refresh some of these pages. Okay, I know Greg already put out his thing too, because I was too busy playing World of Tank Blitz, but I was also I did a little bit of coding in Blueprints. I want to get back to it. So I really want to play my games. I want to encode. And I already talked to the Red Points guys about my trademark situation. So they said they'll give me some sort of quote tomorrow because everything's got to be customizable. So hopefully it'll be kind of affordable. All right, and we can take down at least multiple platforms. Ideally, it will be every platform, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's very, very hot. Excuse me. All right, so yeah, not much different today. And for some reason, Janet Yellen wants to act on quickly on stable coins. So yeah, the markets are down across the board. Precious metals are down. Crude oil is way down. Wow. I mean, I knew it was bad, and then of course bond yields are like almost minus 10%. I know Greg Manarino this morning was very happy about it, and the fact that his video already came out means he's probably even happier. Yeah, the dollar didn't even go up that much, even though everyone's dogpiling into bonds right now. Yeah, even the short term did. So it just seems like what I wanted is what they wanted. Okay, fine. So anyway, oh yeah, so it is good that Trump's actually sticking up for his followers for one. So maybe Jared Kushner and Ivanka really have left Trump's orbit. So maybe Trump can finally figure out that he's been misled this whole time. I mean, it's way too late, but better late than never, because he could make the changes. He could start making changes later, or rather right now. So yeah, wow. So the bot, like everything is just getting killed right now. I mean, I'm almost a little afraid to look at the cryptocurrencies, but I think they've been faring a little bit better compared to everyone else, simply because crypto is naturally always this this volatile and bad. So yeah, like everything across the board's down. I think, let's see, Pancake is down. It's still $12.04. So I can definitely see signs that people are buying this dip. But they're not being overly aggressive about it because they want the prices to keep going down further, which is aggravating, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? As I said in this morning's Bitcoin Clown World, I'm taking my profits right now in dollar signs, right? I'm basically going into like stable coins. Because right now, if I know that things are going to keep going down, especially crypto, I'm going to want dollars. Because the dollar isn't going to change in value, but the crypto is going to go down. So when this current fear cycle and crazy, maybe even a quick correction, plays itself out, I could buy back in a little bit at the bottom and just pick up coins for cheap. Because at this point, take a look at Jet Swap, right? Right now it's at 36.7 cents. This makes absolutely no sense. This is a legit project with legitimate developers who are also actually developing more and more platforms. Right? They came out with P-Wings, which is the Polygon version of Wings. So it's actually a separate token. But obviously Ethereum and Binance Coin are, separate whatevers, blockchains. So, but when Merlin token, the scam coin, went belly up, that thing went from 10 to 28 cents. You're telling me that this thing is barely worth more than Merlin token scam? This is just, like I was complaining about this morning in my video. Like, people are just really retarded right now. And it's just frustrating. So I'm not even going to bother looking at the news for anywhere else because we know what's going on. There's just a lot of fear. Like, there's just crazy fear. Former BitGo employee will help Andreessen. Oh, yeah. Warrants of crypto revenue drop is coming amid IPO filing. Turkey's crypto. Yeah, so I already covered this in this morning's thing. I don't want to keep. So I just want to see. Polygon launches blockchain gaming and NFT studio. Coinbase sued over Dogecoin sweepstake and campaign. U.S. lawmakers don't want Olympic athletes to use digital yuan at the 2022 games. Yeah, no kidding. I think we'll just simply use this as the thumbnail. because I actually really want to get back to gaming and working. So, all right. So this will be. Yeah, I think this will be a decent enough thumbnail. All right. So let's see what Greg's got going. Morgan Stanley warns on the market cost of living is now surging on runaway inflation.
Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Manarino. Lovely. Just lovely. And I mean that, seriously.
Yeah, he's real
Uh,
happy right now.
Monday, July 19th, 2021. People, where to start? I wrote down so much stuff on my little notepad here. A lot going on. I guess we'll start off with the market. So guess what happened today? Something that clearly needs to happen, and I don't know, maybe it's the beginning, more than likely not. What am I talking about? This stock market took a hit today, and I love it. I love watching people's reactions when the market does something they're just not used to it doing. I mean, sincerely, this market has gone up and up and up and record high, record high, record high. And when it sells off, it's the big one. No, no, it's not the big one, people. And you can just look at a few things
Yeah.
to know
10-year
it's not the
yields
big
going
one. Now, let me cover that
up.
real quick. All right. I explained to you this morning today's sell-off pre-market, because we saw it coming pre-market, was all about fear. You got the knee-jerk reaction of cash making its way into the debt market, which forces the yield curve lower, or the 10-year yield, more importantly. 10-year yield is the benchmark. The 10-year yield cratered. So this is a fear trade, okay? The dollar, knee-jerk higher as well. Silver took a pretty big hit today, okay?
You said last stream you play World Tank Blitz. I'm cracked in it, but I dropped it a year ago. Oh yeah, so yeah, I've sort of yeah, because I just need some kind of PvP game where I don't die instantly. You know, I need a game for like my slowing reflexes. But yeah, I'm actually gonna create a third account because I was playing my second account today, and I need to create a third one because I really want the clan rewards that you get like weekly because the third reward for getting 250 clan badges for the week or whatever it's called is 100 gold. So I want the free stuff. Especially since, you know, I basically lost a few $100s worth of like premium tanks and shit on my, you know, original account for World of Tank Blitz. So I'm still, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but, you know, I'm just a little annoyed. But yeah, if you want to type in your name, I'll actually invite you to the clan right now because I really could use more people in the clan. But yeah, World Tank Blitz is just so much better than the PC version where it's like 15 versus 15, and it's just because it's just so much easier. It's made for mobile, so like I like win all the time. I have like 72 to 90% win rates because you know I know exactly which is the best tanks for pretty much a lot of tiers, and I just play that tank. You know, because it's really funny because people play in like the most retarded ways, especially in lower tiers. I just laugh. So yeah, but yeah, I'm but yeah, totally playing World of Tanks Blitz. In fact, I want to play it again, but I have to get some work done today. You know, I mean, I had the meeting with Red Points, so that's took about half an hour, or 22 minutes, I guess. And then doing 2 streams today. Yeah, they kind of ruined lower tiers with the nerfs. I'll find my username. Okay. I don't know. The lower tiers was fine for me. Like, I was just blowing everyone away. I mean, in fact, I was going up the leopard tree for the Germans. Shy Guy 81. Okay, so let me actually fire this up and invite you now. And then you just, you know, join whenever. And what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was in a Panzer IV. It's a tier 4 German medium tank. And I put the armor upgrade on it for equipment. Yeah, I just slightly angle and people would actually turn their turret at me and then turn away. Because my armor is completely red. It's so funny. Okay, so let me just invite you real quick. How do I do this? Clan search, no. Oh, yeah, the thing is just so annoying. No, I don't want messaging. How do I add? You can invite players to the clan in the chat tab. Okay, so this is the chat tab. Enter a nickname. Shy Guy 81245. Okay, I think I see you. Invite to platoon. Okay, I invite you to the platoon. No, wait. No. I did the wrong one. No, not platoon, because obviously I'm not. Oh, God. How do I invite you to the clan? How did I do it before? Clan notifications, personnel. This is the only thing I don't like. The clan management system in this game is just really effing bad. I sent an application. All right, thank you, because that makes it like, yeah. The last time you played was August 11th last year. Yeah, you don't have a bad win rate. You actually have 63.6. All right, so I'm gonna leave because obviously I'm streaming. But yeah, I mean, this is just my personal clan thing because I find that if I just make my own guild, I can never get kicked out of it. So, you know, if I leave, I can come back whenever. But I foresee myself playing this for a while. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to play New World, the Amazon MMO. Or if I do, it'll just be casual too because you only have to pay $40 and that's it. Based World of Tanks Blitzscare, yeah. If you actually look at some of my earliest streams, yeah, I was playing World of Tank Blitz back then too, like in 2016, 2017. Yeah, because World of Tanks, if it wasn't so like random with bad teammates and like just too hard with the armor angling, it'd be a really good game. You know, by lower tiers I mean 5 and under, they made all the guns way less accurate. Really? That's actually good because all you have to do is just stand still for longer. And then, you know, you blow everyone away. I mod the game just to get anime skins and change the garage and music. Yeah, I don't normally mod games. I usually just play the base game. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, at least you don't have to pay for any of that, right? But yeah, thanks for joining, because, you know, I mean, I'm still going to make my third account just in case you decide not to play, but, you know, I really just want, you know, at least a few of the, because I just want at least the first 3 rewards of the Clan Weekly or whatever.
I'm going to say a little bit of a hit today. Cryptocurrencies, for the most part, took a hit, but not Dash. Dash went up almost 17% today. Again, I'm
Seriously? Where's Dash? Wow. Yeah, it went straight up. Holy shit. Wow. Dash holders must be happy.
I'm still a bull across the board with regard to cryptos. Dash, as you well know, okay, we'll talk more about that later. But understand what you're looking at, okay? When you see cash move like that, or the debt market react like that, more specifically, 10-year yield drop.
What the hell? They added missiles? That just sounds horrible. But they don't have that in this game. Like, maybe there's like an alternative game mode. Like right now there's something called Gravity Force. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe that's what that is. But I haven't encountered any missiles or anything. And and I'm only staying on tier 7. I had tier 8 games. I haven't run into anything like that.
That means cash is seeking safety. This fear. You understand? Knee-jerk high on the dollar. Fear. Henceforth, stocks sell off, okay? And markets generally overreact to fear. Okay, so we had a pretty big sell-off today in the stock market. Now, crude oil, let's talk about crude oil, took a massive hit today, down almost 8%. Why? People, turn on the news if you like to get, you know, I don't know, disgusted. All they're talking about is this research.
That sounds insane. I mean, I don't want to keep interrupting Greg here, but where do I put? American Missileers. Oh my god. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. They actually put this... What the hell were they thinking? Removing at... okay. I don't want to pronounce that. For the T-92E1 and Sheridan Top guns, at GMs will be replaced by heat shells with 310mm pen. With the collector tank, it will keep that, but it won't be able to enter a rate. Okay. That's hilarious. I can't believe they actually put this in here. Yeah, I can see why you wanted to leave, because this is actually retarded. Yeah, this is a little too strong, because basically it completely removes the skill involved in the game. Right? You can't angle your armor or anything like that, because obviously this is a giant missile, right? I assume it does a crap load of damage, and there's nothing you can do except just don't get hit by it. The missile mechanics spoiled the impression of the game when playing in a tank with a classic armament. Armor can't protect against missile tanks, return fire can't reach them, or the tanks are impossible to catch, especially for heavy tanks, causing them to lose their initial roll. Yeah, I'm not surprised this is exactly what freaking happened. While causing anger or disappointment, that's why he decided to remove the missile tanks. There you go, not about the disastrous power of the missile launchers. Oh, okay. I can't believe you could be in a tier 10 light tank, right, the Sheridan, and then, jeez. I already know, you see, even without game design knowledge, I already know that this is such a bad idea. It makes all the bad tanks worse and the heavy tanks unplayable, meaning you can only play meta tanks instead of grinding through the trees. Yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised. Because right now, like, I'm playing autoloader light tanks. I run circles around everyone, especially heavy tanks and, you know, forward-only tank destroyers, because they're just too slow. They can't turn their tank, or they can't turn their turret in time, and all I do is just kite them around forever and until they until they die, right? And I'm just like constantly reloading. So, but it's a great way to farm military honor, though. I'm already at like 5 stars. Yeah, but man, I thought that would have been fun to at least have that.
Talk about crude oil. Took a massive hit today, down almost 8%. Why? People, turn on the news if you like to get, I don't know, disgusted. All they're talking about is this resurgence of this thing that's going around. Okay, you know what the thing is. Supply chain disruptions, possible economic shutdowns, all this stuff. And again, that's what's sparking fear and the sell-off across the board. I told you it would be a pan sell-off, meaning everything would sell off here. Like I said, stocks down hard, crude down hard, gold and silver down hard. Most cryptocurrencies down today. I mean, we've seen this before. Now, with regard to the market, when are we going to know when it's really a time to go running for the hills? When you see an uncontrolled spike rising in the 10-year yield and stocks sell off, well, that's a problem. Okay, not today. This was fear. You understand? Okay. So I always explain this to you. You gotta watch the 10-year yield. This is why I have all this stuff, charts and graphs and everything set up for you right on my website, traderschoice.net. Okay, let's go back to crude real quick. Okay, I want to give a little credit where credit is due, but I also want to put a little perspective on this. So we know recently our friend Jim Cramer, bye. Yeah, Jim. He said, we hit a top in crude oil. Well, he kind of missed it because when he called that top, crude did go higher. However, it has dropped significantly today. Okay, fear trade, supply chain disruptions, you know that. I also explained to you that Jim could not tell you, and I said, if Jim were right about that being a top, maybe it's a short-term top. It's not the top. Hold that thought. I said Jim would not tell you that the stock market would take a hit too. Boom. It's exactly what we got today. Crude oil, the lifeblood of the military-industrial complex, and the stock market are linked, and you can't disconnect them. They're linked together, okay? Crude oil goes higher, it props up the entire energy sector and the financial sector. Look what happened today to the energy sector and the financial sector. They both took hits on the back of crude oil falling. So again, I'm going to give Jim a little credit here. Maybe there's a short-term top here, but every single Wall Street bank has a $100 target on crude oil in the relatively short term. And with the dollar meltdown, and with trillions of dollars being created out of thin air, the Fed is being called on now to issue another, 3.5 trillion by the current brain-dead administration. It's gonna hurt the dollar, quite obviously. So again, we have this inflationary phenomenon also hitting the market as well. Anyway, I don't want this video to run too long, so let me cover a few things here. So I already spoke to you about market crashes and the debt market. This is not a crash, okay? When you have this fear trade and you have an over sell-off like today, okay, that's fear. And it's a buying opportunity in my opinion.
Yeah,
watch that 10-year yield like I said. Now, let's talk about this. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm going to jump around. So surging home prices push home buyer sentiment to a multi-month low, almost a year low. Okay, whatever. We got a warning from Morgan Stanley on the market, okay, over, how do I say this? This thing that's going around. Well, Morgan Stanley seems to believe, or is trying to push the narrative, that this is a resurgence, it's getting worse, and possible economic shutdowns are coming, and they're warning people on that. The Fed's going to make up the slack. Don't you even worry about that happening. Of course it's going to. The Fed will be increasing asset purchases, not cutting back on anything. With regard to crude oil falling, I want to just raise this specter. Watch for a false flag. How many times have we seen this? Crude takes a dive, all of a sudden there's some kind of a refinery fire or bombing or something along those lines. So just watch out for that whole thing. Today's market really was driven again by the prospect or the threat of possible economic shutdowns, supply chain disruptions that hit crude, obviously. And it's all about, this thing that's going around that I cannot say. You understand? It's an insane asylum. Now, we also found out today, talking about economic news, the Consumer Price Index posts a massive surge in the cost of living as inflation is skyrocketing, people. And again, look, this is a phenomenon that's going to continue. And brain dead Biden got on the bandwagon today, explaining that he too believes this is transitory. Now we have sitting U.S. presidents agreeing with Federal Reserve presidents and the Federal Reserve chairperson, as well as economists that are all saying, oh, this is transitory. They're always wrong. It's not transitory. You know that. Let me see. So another thing that hit oil today was this OPEC is going to increase production in August.
Yeah,
okay,
I thought that's
whatever. We still did not hit the ultimate top. Okay, in my opinion, with regard to crude, this is a well-needed correction. How many of you realize that crude oil is up, 20-25% this year? And maybe we're due for a correction. Maybe we got it now. It's not going to last. There's no way. If that's the case, like I said, what Jim Cramer won't tell you with his buy is if he's correct, and this is the ultimate top here of crude, the market will crater. The stock market will crater. The stock market is dependent on crude oil being propped up, along with a stable 10-year yield and a weaker dollar. People, you know that. I've been explaining this to you for years, and I've kept you all on the right side of this market for years and freaking years. And I'm very, very proud to say that. Anyway, look, I don't want this video to run too long, but I covered a lot here Very important stuff. Maybe some things you want to, pay attention to. Watch the video twice. I have no idea. But people, look, as always, I promise to keep you on top of this. You know what to look for, especially when it comes to the big one with regard to the market. Watch the 10-year yield. The 10-year yield dropping is a fear, okay? And then the stock market will follow. The real meltdown is going to happen when we get an uncontrolled spike in the 10-year yield. And that will, regardless of what the Fed's going to do, the Fed's going to try to buy more debt, but it's not going to work. Okay, we're going to get a run for the hills in the debt market. The Fed's going to print cash out of thin air, dilute the dollar, and you're going to see a sell-off in the stock market that's going to make your head spin around like The Exorcist. All right, but we are not there yet, and I will keep you on top of it. People, love you a lot. Please share the video. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, well, you sounded pretty pleased. Alright, so I gotta go too, because you just got so much crap to do. I do want to try to play more Roll of Tanks Blitz, because I don't know, I mean, I really do need my third account, but I really just want to play with my autoloaders, man. Like, I just don't want to play the boring crap, but yeah. But either way, right now, I would actually recommend going to, where is it? I'll actually look at my Bitcoin Clown World video, because I covered it in more detail this morning and I wasn't rushed as much. Markets dip. Oh, great. Where are you? Okay. Markets dip quite a bit amid wait, what? Hey, where the hell is the video? Hold on. Where is that video? I mean, I see it listed there, Bitcoin Cloud World number 534. It's got 6 views. Okay, so where... Well, there was a Bitcoin Clown World here. Okay, I think maybe it just might be a problem with me, because it shows up on my playlist, but... Okay, let me actually check to see why it's not showing up, but I would recommend watching the Bitcoin Cloud World, assuming you can actually find it. Well, it's public. Okay. Let me try saving it to a playlist. Let me see if that'll work. AMC Radio. Okay, this is not right. Boy, wait. Updated today. View playlist. Okay. Is there a sorting function here? Oh man, this is so annoying. Alright. So it's right down here. Actually, I'm just gonna type this in. I don't know why this thing's being a prick about it. So let me just type this. Great. I hope I don't have to log in here. Yeah, whatever. We'll just put this out here. I don't know what the hell is wrong with stupid YouTube right now. It's like being a prick. But either way, you could just... Yeah, I have trouble finding some of your videos on your YouTube page too. So you know what? It might actually just be YouTube being censorious assholes. Because I assume that because it was accruing views that, people were able to find it. It's like, what the hell? I mean, I think it's because I just mentioned certain keywords. Maybe that's why it's just not showing up. Yeah, because it's not showing. It's missing Bitcoin Clown World from today. Let's see, 533. But here's the thing. I've mentioned it before. Right? The certain words. So you know what? It could just be YouTube having processing problems too. I also got to turn on the fan because I'm like sweating like crazy. I mean, here's the thing, right? I even mentioned, let's see, which was the video with Nick Fuentes? Yeah, here we go. My thoughts on Twitter ban of Nick Fuentes, right? I mean, this video shows up just fine. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But either way, I'm gonna go. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, I forgot. I also upload Bitcoin Clown World to my Rumble account. That always shows up, so you could probably look at it there too. And yeah, I mean, for now, before I was gonna go, before I got distracted by the stupid YouTube problem. Yeah, I'm taking all my profits right now, like 90% in cash. The other 10% I compound. So where it's Beefy Finance, my Hotbit liquidity pool, or my auto cake, I'm basically just taking pure cash right now. Because A, I need money, but also B, if this correction continues to go on, which could very well do that, I actually want cash because then I can buy back at the bottom, basically. I think it's because some are restreams and others are videos. No, that does not matter. What matter, like, both should show up. Like, it should at least show up when you click the whole. Like, for example, like when you go to videos, it should show everything. Because Cryptos R Us has the same problem. You go to home, it doesn't show everything. But if you click videos, you see everything. And sometimes it doesn't even show up, but that's because YouTube is trying to process the video too. So that's, I think that's what it is, because Bitcoin Clown World was this morning. And right now, there's just like a lot of crazy chaos right now. In fact, there's probably a lot of people making videos about the market correction / crash of today. So maybe that's actually jamming up the system in YouTube as well. So, but yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. You know, we'll see if. I mean, I'm not even really sure what's causing everyone to just panic all of a sudden either. I mean, there's a couple of anecdotal stories, and everyone's already forgotten about grayscale. So now we know that the grayscale unlocking thing is just pure BS. And if it did sell off, they picked a great time to sell off because it's in the middle of everything else selling off. So we can count our blessings that way. So once this current fear cycle is over, let's actually take a look. Bitcoin hash rate. Yeah, I mean, there's a slight little dip here. Right? You can see at the very end of this thing, it's going up and then down a bit. So hopefully, and this is behind by 2 days. So hopefully the hash rate will continue to go up, because if this does not go up, the Bitcoin hash rate, yeah, we're going to be stuck in this BS for a while. But I can't imagine why it would go down. I mean, those Chinese miners are still en route to redeploying, so, and they obviously want that effing money. So, you know, we'll just have to wait it out. Hey, Bosif. Unfortunately, I'm about to end the stream, so you'll just have to watch the replay. But yeah, like I said, I got a lot of work to do. I do not sell off your crypto for a loss, unless you want to take the gamble, go into cash, and then try to buy at a lower price, right? Because you're going to assume that the markets will continue tanking. In my case, I'm just going with the middle of the road option. You know, I just take my daily income. I take out 90%, put it all into stable coins, and then the remaining 10% gets compounded. So, you know, I'm essentially pulling profits every day. So, you know, just gonna have to take this one day at a time. It's still very annoying though, you know, very, very aggravating. But again, you know, what are you gonna do? Let's see, what's Wings up to? Oops. I did not mean to do that. I wanted Control F, Wings. Wings Binance dollar is 922%. Yeah, because this thing dropped a lot. But I think it should still maintain its value pretty well. So, yeah. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow after markets close. I'll definitely have more free time. I'm gonna code hard and play World of Tanks Blitz real hard. Yeah. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and